Bruce Brown with some penetration and a lob to Andre, touches it down.
Very nice.
Took it to Bianco screen. Big man whips it to Devontae Graham. No looker to Rozier. Triple try, yes. Through for your leftovers. Hope you had a great dinner yesterday, Gregory. I know you did.
Did, George. Hope the same for you.
Certainly. Bianco guarded by Blake Griffin. Bridges drives. Miles Bridges to the rim, lays it up, lays it in. And then the Hornets picked it up. Washington to Graham got blocked on the reverse. But Bridges is there to clean it up and score it. It's 12-7. Charlotte with the lead. Luke Kennard stops and fires and fills it up. Luke Kennard gets an Andre screen. Gets to the lane shot, blocked by Bianco. Picked up inside by Andre, though, and he laid it in. Langston Galloway with a long gun, no. Andre with a follow, no. Another follow, yes. 14 all. Bridges backs down and hooks and misses. Rebound comes back to Bridges. A no-looker on the sideline to Washington, who triples. Bridges boards it for Terry Rozier. Rozier in the lane, fall back gun goes. Terry Rozier.
Who's getting pretty much what he wants right now, George.
Fifth-year guy from Louisville, over from Boston. Luke Kennard, as you said earlier. Rozier with a clock at 8, gives it up to Miles Bridges. He fires, he fills it.
Wow.
Gets to the paint, finds Luke Kennard, who steps back and fires and fills it. He has it. It's 22-21, Charlotte. Marvin Williams for Terry Rozier. Corner long gun goes. Topside fires. This is his first miss. It's wide to Nick Batum. Forecourt to Rozier. Sends another one. Scores another one. Derrick Rose screens for Andre. All the way across the court. Tony Snell from the sideline scores.
In Charlotte, much, much better.
Monk with a pair of free throws. Derrick Rose with a drive. Markieff Morris for 3, and it's through. Devontae Graham inside for Marvin Williams. Battered away by speed, but the Hornets hang on to it. Marvin Williams for 3, and that is through.
Wow.
Andre turns to the rim from the baseline and jams.
Nice move.
Has 9 rebounds already to go with 8 points.
He's very active in this game.
So are all the Hornets. Markieff Morris finds Derrick Rose. Derrick for 3, and that is through. Quarter. Almost 4 seconds different shot clock to game clock. Derrick Rose with a drive. He connects. Count that, baby, and a foul. Marvin Williams with a deep bounce. Washington.
Probably said, hey, NBA?
Like it does to everybody tonight. From the corner, Steve Mikhailov, another trip in front of the rim. Devontae Graham with a lob, and he finds Miles Bridges. Derrick Rose stop and go to the rim. Scoop scores. Count that, baby. Topside. Markieff Morris called for it. Now he will drive, double clutch, dish it to speed. On the wing to Tony Snell, and he guns it down.
Wow.
Malik Monk off to Bridges, working the baseline. Bounces in front to Marvin Williams. It goes deeper to Bianco for the jam. Christian Wood on him. Gives it up to Monk, gets it back, clock at 6. Steps into the shot and knocks it down. He's 5 for 5 from downtown. His only miss down deep. Driving and scoring. Markieff Morris, so the Pistons get 2 of them. Heinemann to Luke, back inside for Blake. Pass gets away. Bruce Brown ends up with it to Tony Snell. Triple try. Bang! It's through. Devontae Graham gives it up to Bianco. Gets it back there. Clock's inside 10. Graham rises and guns, and that one goes. Blocked by Bridges on Blake Griffin.
Good timing by Miles Bridges on that play.
Pass goes to Bridges, who saves. Drive it. Back on top to Luke. Finally shakes free, and his shot pops out. Blake Griffin follows and fills it.
Wow.
These guys that big don't get away with what smaller guys do. Luke lobs it. Rebound Bridges. Rozier stops and fires. That's going to be wide. Kept in by Biyombo. Damn. Luke Kennard backs up against Batum. Drives him, takes him to the rim, lays it up, lays it in.
Nice.
Galloway backs him up. He'll give it up to Washington, get it back, and now Washington drives it. Throws it up off the glass and in. Away. Biyombo screen. Graham with a long three that's through with 5 points. Court. Down deep to Dre. Flips it up and in.
Just to make sure no one's getting wide open looks.
Rozier misses. Andre way up to Bruce Brown for the jam.
Love it.
What up? Screens for Graham. Miles Bridges inside against Luke Kennard. Flips it up and fills it up. Blake Griffin bowls his way to the basket. Hooks it. Comes back to Charlotte. He didn't get any iron. The clock did not reset. Graham misses. Biyombo follows and fills it. Blake gives it up to Tony Snell and sets the screen. Now Blake drives it. Turns to the rim. Hooks and hits. X picked off in the paint by Bruce Brown. Gives it to Tony Snell. Gets it back. Drives, scoops, and scores. Miles Bridges from the corner. This time, plenty of time tonight. Bridges stops and fires. This is off the heel. Tony Snell, Bruce Brown to Blake. Lays it up, lays it in. Rozier. Couldn't agree with you more. He is rolling. Here's Blake from downtown, and he drains it. Malik Monk to forecourt. Monk to the wing. Didn't waste any time, and he knocked it. It pops out. Rebound, Andre. Andre outside for Luke. He called for it. That's why he knocked it. Biyombo finds Marvin Williams alone in the corner, and the three is through. Charlotte by 1. Derrick Rose to the rack.
What Derrick is getting, it really are just easy layups by going right into the chest of the defenders, and they don't want to foul him.
Washington, O'Keefe finds Derrick Rose on the wing. Thought about the three, didn't take it. So O'Keefe will fire from the baseline and fill it up. Trying to shake speed. Gives it up to Washington, drives and dunks. Man, Derrick Rose to the rack on the piston end. Laid it up, laid it in. We're tied to start the fourth. Nice setup by Derrick Rose for Marquis Galloway. Christian Wood back to Langston, inside of the young big man for a quick dunk.
In the NBA of guys off the bench, Christian Wood.
Marvin Williams, corner three is through. He sees Piston blue.
Yep.
He thinks green light. Derrick Rose for three, and that is through. Let's bring it the other way. It's Malik Monk. Stop and go to the lane. Fires from in front. It hangs and it falls. Derrick Rose with penetration. Derrick Rose from the lane. Buries it. Pistons lead by 6. Luke Kennard stops and fires and fills it up. Shot clock at 5. Rozier to Washington, rises and guns, and it goes.
Wow.
Bale slows it down against Washington. Swipe by Batum to Rozier. Rozier with a reverse glasser that goes. Hey, Graham bounces to Washington, deep to Biyombo. Swings it up and scores it, and drew a foul. Luke Kennard against Graham. Derrick Rose, corner gun goes, a triple for Derrick.
For the Pistons.
Pistons by 4, 2 and 20 left. Washington called for it and nailed it. Man, that's a hard rock against Jersey Joe. Here's Devontae Graham with a long gun that runs over Washington. Beats the clock to Luke Kennard. Luke, topside long gun, no.